Stick around, make a sound. There's more Dumb People Town.
Hey, Townies, welcome to another episode of Dumb People Town. Population you.
Population Gondelman.
Josh Gunn.
The meanest man in comedy. The bad boy of hardcore mean comedy.
Our generation's Andrew Dice Clay.
That's right.
Oh.
I will say this. Gondelman to me also sounds like the funniest character in Lord of the Rings. Grab the ring, Gondelman.
Yeah.
Oh, Gandalf has
Gandalf.
like a half Jewish cousin.
Gondelman. Let me talk to Gondelman.
It's like, oh, you're Gandalf the White. Here's Gondel the Plaid.
Gondel the fake
I'd
lumberjack.
cosplay as that character.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gondel
I would
the
go
plaid.
as that for Halloween.
Do it. All right, so the world's getting dumber, Gondelman, and you've got a goddamn special. We're going to talk about it
Yes, we are.
in a little bit, but first let's just get to a dumb story. We're here. Let's
Can't
jump
wait.
into it, Jay.
Okay, this was sent in by David Fournier at DP Fournier 2. Here's the headline.
Hey.
I know. Hey. Yeah, there is a hey at the end of that. Right.
Here's the headline.
Okay.
Nacho Nightmare.
Oh, God.
Anyone care to guess where this goes before I even get
Nacho Nightmare is a jobber in the WWF.
Right. He's trying to make his
From
way out.
1984 to 1986.
And he's disgruntled.
6 years off, came back for 1 year in, what would that be, 92.
Right.
He wears half a mask.
Yes, has been
Nacho
missing
Nightmare.
since 98.
Nacho Nightmare.
This is what they wanted, like the horror version of the
I
Jack
want to
Black
hear
movie.
what each of you think the Nacho Nightmare is.
Start.
And
Josh, what
Josh,
do
what do you think this Nacho Nightmare could be with no information?
I feel like a restaurant they had a bad ingredient in their nachos and gave a bunch of people food poisoning.
Or it was like a
Okay.
rat, and then a rat head in the nachos.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's
food
good.
poisoning, you're going.
I'm not going rat head in the nachos. I just saw a video of a guy eating like the hottest. He's like, I'll eat this curry. It was like a curry challenge in England. And then just the cut forward of him like laying on
Dead,
the
like
sidewalk,
dying.
and the paramedics coming over and trying to like he needed so much like IVs and everything. And he had one bite of this curry. Yeah, he was like, I got it.
So
it.
this is
And
the hottest nacho chip
I
ever,
think
and
someone
can
ate the hottest nacho chip
All right,
ever.
I'm going
and
to
it's
go.
just- and this
It's
is
two families in a fight at a nacho bar.
and just throwing nachos.
Like it's a
Like
nacho
Chinese
bar.
stars.
Some sort of like fight around a nacho bar.
If I were creating a Mexican martial artist, like he would throw nachos. I'm sorry, I know that sounds racist, but instead of Chinese stars, like he would throw nachos.
I think there's a Doritos commercial that's like that. Where
throw
they're,
a
like,
nacho.
Throwing Doritos.
Was it Joe Piscopo doing it? Anyway.
I wish. Man. God, if we could get
Talk
Joe
about
on the
racist,
show.
like that commercial.
So I love everything that everyone's guessed.
Okay.
Dan is the closest.
Yeah, the nightmare part.
But none of you are really that close.
okay.
Nacho Nightmare. Woman allegedly shoves cheesy nachos down wife's pants during assault.
So this is a WNBA fight.
Right. This
Man,
is a
what a
fight over
waste of nachos.
Caitlin Clark. Is it Caitlin or Angel,
Angel
Reese?
Reese.
Like, we're into that fight now.
But also, this
Why?
feels
Why?
like it. I know it's. First of all, we're not fans of domestic disputes or violence or fighting. It never needs to escalate.
And a lot of people have been wondering about where we stood on it.
I'm glad. I find,
Well, for years we were pro. For years we were
And by
pro.
we mean we speak for us. Josh has not given his
I'm
stand.
against.
Oh, you're
I'm
against
against.
as well? Okay.
He is
okay.
against.
Well,
you.
it's tough. It's tough growing up twins because you're like every fight is
a
even,
domestic-
and then you have to and then you
It's a
kind of
domestic-
grow
No,
up and you're
we-
like, oh, sometimes it's
used to-
uneven and unfair.
We used to hit
and
each other on the
right.
meaty parts of our back. But
No, but he's right. Every fight was even so that we had to call our fights. We literally had to just decide to stop fighting.
stop fighting
There was
because-
never a winner.
because it wasn't like someone was way bigger than the other one. So there is a certain like when people are in like a fun throw a pie in the face, which some people would consider that to be a little too violent. But like ever you see like Burt Reynolds throw a pie in like Mark Summers' face on the
He
on
like
t-
dumped water.
Well,
on
oh my
him.
God, like that was like evil intent
Yeah,
in
you
the
could tell,
midst
yeah,
of
yeah.
that. But I'm saying like if you don't smack someone in the face with a pie, there is always a moment where in a pie fight when it's really funny, someone opens up their pants, drops the pie in, and then just lightly pats it. That's
bit.
fun.
Yeah.
That's funny to me. Like that to me is like that's a hilarious.
This has
is
evil
not that.
intention.
This is not dumping nachos
Yeah,
in
this
and
sounds-
lightly patting.
I'd be
This
honest,
sounds
if I was, God forbid, ever in any sort of fight or a domestic fight at that,
yeah,
if they put the nachos in my pants,
it's kind of funny.
I was going to say I would be a little bit
You'd
more
laugh.
mad about wasting the nachos.
Sure, of course.
Like outside of the fight we're already having, I would say we also need to table how I feel about you wasting our nachos.
There are children going hungry.
and
Yes.
and you're
And
putting,
you're putting
nachos,
nachos down my pants.
Spell Grande.
I just like shoves cheesy nachos, like there are any other kind of nachos.
That's
Well-
just tortilla chips.
Yeah,
Do you guys
it would be
remember-
just tortilla
Do you guys
chips.
remember my very first Montreal JFL with the two of you?
Yes.
2012, I believe.
Oh my God.
Might be 15.
Do you remember the nachos at the hotel that went on strike while we were there?
The hotel
nachos
workers went on
were
strike.
a small little
The
paper.
nachos crossed the picket line.
Well, the nachos they were
They
serving
ambled over.
was a little paper boat of chips and a side cup of salsa.
Yeah.
No.
And that was the nachos,
That's not nachos.
at the hotel
That's
in
chips and
Montreal.
salsa.
That's chips and salsa.
But so I'm just saying, you asked this question in
Nacho
parts
is a
of Canada.
large blanket that uncovers.
Let's get into it. Port St. Lucie.
You can't have nachos without cheese.
Lucy.
This is Port St. Lucie, and I do miss our guy.
Greenlee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would have done this.
He's moved on to hardcore
Greenlee or
journalism.
pastures.
Yeah.
A late night snack turned violent in Port St. Lucie as a woman allegedly shoved cheesy nachos down her wife's pants. And
Why was
assaulted
this
her.
story not sent in by Late Night Nachos?
I know. We have a
It
guy.
might have been. You just might not have been first.
Okay, the Port St. Lucie Police Department, PSLPD if you're nasty, said that on May 3rd, officers responded to a home on Southeast Buttonwood Drive,
2 days before Cinco de Mayo, you're gonna pull this shit.
It's you know,
appropriating
Problematic.
someone's culture because
It's
I'm
problematic.
It's so problematic. Regarding a domestic disturbance, according to the police report, the incident began when a woman who was on the phone with a friend heard her wife physically assaulting her. I don't understand any of
no.
this.
The woman was not at the house.
Oh, okay.
She's somewhere else on the phone
Got
with the
it.
friend. She hears this disturbance.
Right.
This.
Okay.
Got you. All right, so there's
Thank
a
you.
lot of like pronouns here. Like I'm all for like
Indirect
being in the right
reference.
pronouns, but these are not pronouns that
if
are
anything, we need
identifying
more
specific
gradation of pronouns.
Right,
Right,
Yeah.
because
Someone at this point, you're like,
she
someone
heard
be-
her.
right? Someone be a they in this scenario.
That's
please,
right.
So we can at
so that
least-
we now know who's listening.
can
on
one of
this.
you
The
be
victim-
gender non-binary?
It started when a friend of the victim was on the phone with the victim
Yes.
and heard the victim being assaulted
Yes.
by her wife.
by the victim's wife?
Yes.
Just to add more.
Let's just
descriptors.
eliminate the pronouns altogether. Okay.
All proper nouns. It's like, okay, Megan was on the phone.
Yeah, why not?
with
this
Lori. Lori's partner Daisy.
Yeah.
Upon arrival, officers reported contacting Allison Swan.
It's her swan song.
This is her swan
we
song.
go.
She's the black swan. The suspect, she's the white swan, who insisted that everything was fine and claimed her wife was in a drunken rage.
Yeah.
So was Allison Swan the one who
I
was
don't
being
know.
a
This is so confusing. But when the police came, everything's fine. My wife's just in a drunken rage.
right?
Which is
You shouldn't say the
everything's
sex-
not fine.
Right.
Which we're talking cultural appropriation. Drunken rage, throwing nachos around, that's male behavior.
That is.
That is.
Appropriating male
Male
culture.
behavior.
But I mean, what are we doing? Okay.
My wife.
I did throw nachos once in my life, just so I just want to.
Did you throw nachos?
At somebody?
I might have thrown.
Might have. Own up to it, Dan.
What's the statute of limitations on
I
throwing
was-
nachos?
He's like counting the years.
I allegedly.
Yeah.
It was.
Can you allege yourself?
Yeah, you can.
It was 100 degrees in the bleachers at Wrigley.
Okay.
Oh my God! This
And I
is
believe
in public in a game.
Carrie Wood was kicked out of a game because a fan said that she heard him curse. What? And the umpire threw him out of the game for cursing.
And everyone threw their nachos
And I
on the floor.
was in a bit of a drunken rage.
Sure. Who are you? Someone's
And
wife?
Everyone started throwing things from the
Nachos.
bleachers
Right.
onto the field. Somewhere I have a photo.
This is
that the person behind me took of
2002?
me with the nachos. About to throw them onto the
Mid
bleachers.
catapult.
Full wind
It was so hot that day.
How hot was it?
How hot was it?
It was too hot to buy nachos. I'll tell you that much.
They had
buying
at
nachos?
Wrigley, the ground crew had rigged up one of the like fire hoses that they have,
sure.
and they brought it
Spray
up through
the-
the back of the bleachers, and then they walked down to the first row of the bleachers and would turn around and section by section
Just spray
hose off because
everybody.
they were worried about people getting heat stroke and fainting.
Chicago style shower.
So-
Yes.
so
and
let-
then people started tipping the grounds crew to come
turn
back
it
and
more.
hit their.
Yeah.
I saw the
Hit us
wad of
again.
money.
So what does Dan do when he sees the grounds crew who should be taking care of the just mowing
They're
the
taking
lawn
care of
and doing that?
everybody.
They're taking care of it. Do extra jobs young Dan
I know.
says, "Now I'm going to
not
give
proud
them
of it.
something else to clean up."
And then he tips him like someone who threw up in a hotel bed. Just like
Yeah,
True
I get it.
This is
8-year-old.
gonna be quite a job.
In true 8-year-old
I get
child
it.
defense, I wasn't the only one throwing stuff.
If all
Your
you're like,
friends were jumping off a bridge.
You're like
if
this-
all your friends were jumping off a cruise ship, would you do it?
you're sitting on the bleacher like the senator in Godfather 2. She liked it rough.
No, not me. Not me.
All right, Dan. Here
So
we
I have thrown nachos.
you get
and
it.
I apologize to
Office-
the Cubs organization.
Okay, now we're going to be confused again.
Okay.
Because I don't know if Allison Swan is the victim, but officers spoke with the victim,
Okay.
who shared that while she was preparing nachos in the kitchen, Swan, and we'll guess her age later, made comments about her eating late and her weight.
That's unkind.
That's rude.
That's worse than throwing
asking for
nachos.
it. You're asking
That's
for it.
worse than throwing nachos.
So-
No, but I think the person who says you're
I
fat
get
and
it.
shouldn't eat late is the
is the-
perpetrator.
Right. Oh, is the perpetrator?
Yes.
Oh, I was seeing it the other way.
no, it said Allison Swan is the suspect.
Okay, Alison Swan is the person who's put the nachos down the pants.
I feel like
All right,
I'm in a beautiful mind.
it's
the
let
most
me, let me
nachos.
let me re-rack this and set this up.
Okay.
There's a woman on the phone. I don't know who is Alison Swan.
We'll call her Megan.
Call her Megan.
Let's call her Megan.
Megan 3.0.
It's Amber.
Wait, we got to pick. What is it?
It's
Megan.
Megan. Amber is her friend on the
Alert.
on the
Alert.
line.
She
She's
is
been
alert.
alerted.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
been
Amber
alerted.
alert.
She's the one that heard. That's a
Amber
perfect name for her.
says is talking to Megan.
What's going on?
What's going on over here? And then Megan is preparing some nachos or whatever.
But I thought Megan
Megan's
was the
on the
friend on the phone.
Rand.
Megan's-
You've now confused all of us.
No, Allison is preparing the nachos, and Megan's on the phone. She walks
Okay.
in and she's talking to her friend Amber.
Nope.
She walks in and she's like, "Wait, what are you doing? Why are you preparing nachos? It's late, and you know you're." And she probably said,
I swear
"Look,
to God,
you
I'm
know
not being
you're
a-
going
I'm
to
not being a-
regret
I'm not
this."
doing it. Who's
Rand, you're so wrong.
okay, Jason?
You've never been
Hold
more
on.
wrong in your life.
Randy's out. Jason, who is the friend?
This is like if Abbott and Costello described the Zapruder film.
Right.
And if everyone in the Zapruder film was a lesbian.
Okay.
So here's he's
Jason.
back into the left. Who?
Is
The
it
guy.
offensive to call that the Subaruder film?
Use one of them as Swan, Jason, when you do your breakdown.
He just said the Subaru.
That was phenomenal.
Thank you.
And in
kidding.
classic lesbian fashion, I'm just moving in with you.
Okay.
All right,
Jason.
So here's the deal. We're going to put Megan on the phone as the friend.
Okay, Megan is a friend on the phone.
She's not in the house.
Who?
On the phone.
Who?
Megan. Where? The friend. Okay, she's calling. All right, so Megan's on the phone.
Okay.
And she's talking to her friend Amber.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Amber is the one who was making nachos.
Okay.
Listen to me.
Okay.
She was the one who was making nachos.
And Megan's like, "What's going on over there?"
Sounds like a
Allison walks-
hubbub. Allison Swan walks in and is like, "Oh, you're going to make some late night nachos?
You fatty. You don't need those.
Yeah,
You're fat.
I know someone who doesn't need another
Thing of
meal.
nachos. You already ate dinner.
Right.
And and the person making the nachos, who was Megan?
Right.
No,
No.
it's
Amber.
Amber. Okay, Amber, who's making the nachos. She's also the person who tells the cops, "Don't worry, everything's fine. My wife is in a drunken rage."
That's
okay.
correct.
Okay.
And Allison Swan is the one who allegedly
Right.
Okay.
assaulted
So
her.
now
it was so Allison Swan allegedly hit her wife with the nachos, making
the
it
pants.
do we call it a snack swan event?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we do. Yes,
So-
we must.
Okay.
the only way
This
to
led
refer
to
to
a
it.
heated argument during which Swan allegedly grabbed a handful of nachos and shoved them down her wife's pants.
I think
Could have been the beginning of foreplay.
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I feel like, do you guys remember? I feel like in every 80s and 90s movies, when there was sex, they were like, there's also berries or whatever.
Yes.
This
Yeah,
feels like kind of
This
a,
is a lot of
spin
food
of
Fun
it's
with
a
food.
It's a sharp berry, sort of.
What is a nacho but a sharp?
It culminated in the whipped cream
Salty bit.
bikini of Varsity
Yeah.
Blues, circa
Yes.
'99.
Yes,
Yep.
you are correct. The affidavit continues to state that after the victim left to change clothes,
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, she left. She's like,
The
"I gotta-
kitchen.
Look, I
Okay.
can't. I got sour
But left
cream
is
in-
not clear. Did she leave the house?
Right.
All right.
You're, no, it's unclear.
Like I got sour cream in my.
The report
Cooch.
claims that Swan,
What are you, a
and this is
Toy
where it
Story X-rated doll?
I got.
There's a snake in my boot. I've got sour cream in my cooch. Okay. All right.
Sex toy story.
Sell that. We're selling that. We own it. We own it. We own
We
that.
are buzzing.
Why are we
keep
not?
Their names.
There has to be a porn parody called Sex Toy Story.
Buzz keeps his name.
Yeah,
of course he
That's
does.
a cute name for
Woody-
a vibrator.
Woody makes
Woody
Woody
is
would
straight
apply.
up.
Yes.
Woody applies.
Who's the pig? Put your thing in the slot.
no.
All right, here we go. The police noticed that here we go.
The pig is pink,
Right.
and has an opening.
And you slide it in. The report claims that Swan pulled her wife to the floor by her hair.
Oh,
That's horrible.
Forced her fingers inside the sides of her mouth. I'm assuming to get the
that's-
nachos out.
Oh my God.
what?
And then slammed her head on the floor.
Oh!
Not good. Not good.
That's no good.
It's alleged. We don't know. Police noted that the victim had nacho cheese on her pants and showed officers a hole in the wall that resulted from the altercation. Where'd the wall come into this?
And then she said it's fine.
It's fine.
She's just in a
Totally
drunken
fine.
rage.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
don't mind the
Well,
nacho
that's part of
cheese.
the
on
problem.
it.
Yeah,
That's
ignore that.
To be real, not funny. That is part of the problem with domestic violence. A lot
Don't
of times
mind the notch
People
on-
go, "Oh no,
Yeah.
everything's okay." It's like it's not okay.
Not
Right,
okay.
But it's like it'll be worse
Yes.
if this person gets arrested and then comes
Right,
home
it's gonna
still mad.
right.
So then
Scary.
here's Allison Swan. The report states in a later conversation with officers, Swan denied the allegations, asserting that her wife had thrown the plate of nachos and then rolled in them.
Yeah.
That is not.
That's come on.
That's a bad alibi.
That is terrible.
That's the best a drunk person like they're doing like what is it, Mad Lib?
Yeah.
Right.
Like
She
where they're
throwed
like
'em
they don't
and
even know
rolled
the
'em.
next word in the
Yeah.
set. She
Threw the nachos and then
then what happened?
Yeah, how did the nachos
rolled
get all over her if she threw them away from her?
She rolled on him.
on.
Oh, she rolled in him.
Yeah.
She rolled on him.
Rolled
Yeah.
in him.
Okay.
Rolled in him.
Just wanna
That's
be
how
clear
it
with
got there. Don't mind the notch on my crotch.
Also, we were all picturing like shitty homemade nachos that we've all made.
Sure.
Where you essentially just microwave it and then you create like a frisbee disc out of chips and melted cheese.
Right.
It's
There's
never-
circular chips with Mexican cheese on top that
Yeah,
melts
Tostitos.
down on it. And then
Yes.
the chip itself gets a little like soggy.
And also, like based on this story, I'm gonna assume it's like not even good. It's not like shredded cheese. It's like Kraft singles they broke up
Stop it, Dan.
that don't really melt right.
That's terrible.
With plastic still on it.
On a styrofoam plate.
Not to go back too far, but is Nacho My Crotch, was that 3-6 Mafia?
That was 3-6 Mafia.
And that's
Crotch
what they won the
nachos.
Oscar for.
Crotch
actually.
nachos.
Crotch nachos might have to be
I'm
the
sorry,
name of this
Oscar,
episode.
Academy Award winners, 3-6
Yeah,
Mafia.
yeah,
You're right.
I mean, John Stewart's greatest
One of the
joke.
greatest jokes.
Subaru film is
Subaru film
is-
or crotch nachos. Either one could be the name of this.
AKA crotch nachos.
We'll get out of here on
Okay,
the
let's
first
do
story on this. How old is Allison Swan?
Oh.
How old is a woman who would be willing to stick nachos down someone's pants and then
This is
lie
a
about
young
how
girl.
it happened?
This is a young girl's game.
Really?
She's 27.
27?
And I think she's just spicy. She doesn't
Like
realize
nachos.
she doesn't realize that there will be other women in her life.
right.
She's
Playing the game
She's
as,
just
as if this is her last
far
quarter.
too deep into it. I played
27, you say?
I played tennis this morning for the first time
Brag.
in probably, I don't know, a year.
Yeah.
And I played so badly that I took my racket and threw it out of the court. In front of other people, in front of
Can
other
I-
people. I threw it out of the court, and there was a guy walking, and I almost hit him.
Randy.
And by the way,
What, are you watching a Michigan basketball game?
and as I was walking,
So
because I played
angry.
so bad, and as I was walking away to my friends, I was like, I don't regret it. I do not regret any of this.
I did
you
what I
don't.
had to do.
I did
I
what I
did
did.
what I-
I
I
put
have
the
to-
nachos in the pants.
Before Josh gives his guess, and maybe I'm buying a little time, I have such a sidebar, very quick question.
Yes.
I'm watching Friends and Neighbors.
Okay.
Hammer.
Have you watched it?
No.
yet?
No, I
need
need to.
Ham is playing tennis in episode
He's
2.
great. He's great.
And this is my question. Is he that good
He
at
is
tennis?
good. I played with him. He's good.
He is playing where he is teaching someone else, and I'm like, I mean,
He's
obviously
great.
I've known him for as long as I've known you guys,
We've
but
played
I've
with him.
never played
We've
tennis
played
with him,
with
and I
him.
was like, is John Ham this
dude, we
good
were
at tennis,
so-
or
we-
did he have to get this good for this scene?
No. He's good.
But then I'm
He's-
like, he has to be
He's
this
that
good.
good. Jay and I played a bunch, and I played so well that when we did the scene with Mark Maron in
Glow.
Glow, yeah.
we had to play with like 1980s rackets,
Rackets,
little
which were
tiny
tiny,
rackets,
metal rackets.
and we were whipping the ball back and forth. The reason I threw my racket, the reason I was so emotional, is
Because
so
you
mad.
are
Now we're
better
back
than
to-
you were.
Because I'm so much better than what I played today, and I was like, I can't believe I completely every single
Sounds
ball.
like you need to get an old school racket.
Sounds like I need to just keep throwing.
You could
stuff.
use the Chicago groundskeeper to clue you down.
Hey. All right, Josh, what is your guess?
How old?
42.
I am so glad I let you go first because you're the guest and we should always defer when we can. No, because that is what I was going to say. So I'm glad I didn't take your number because I'm feeling 40s too. I'm going to go 46.
Okay. Get your answers in. When we come back, we'll talk about Josh's album.
Okay.
And everything else we have going on. Allison Swan, who threw nachos down someone's pants.
Album special. Am I right?
Both.
Yeah.
Right.
Comedy special.
No, don't downgrade it.
I'm not special.
Don't put the nachos in the back pocket here.
Swan is 39 years old.
Oh,
well done,
right.
sir.
There you go.
Closest to the
Story one down the books.
Watch how I slide this.
With care. When we come back, Josh Gondelman, we'll talk about his special and talk about what we have going on. It's Dumb People Town. Don't go anywhere.
Stick around, make a sound. There's more Dumb People Town.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Before we get into Josh's new special, which I'm very excited, which Jay and I saw, I believe. Did you do some of the material? Is
I
it
think
some
a
of your
little of it.
parents
Yeah.
having the same?
Oh, that's new stuff.
That's new.
since.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Your
God!
parents sharing an email thing
Okay,
is
it's my favorite
He-
thing.
oh, that really.
It's
That's
one of my
really
favorite
kind.
new bits out there that exists in the world.
Your show is the most fun too.
The
by
Tag
way,
It
that
show?
live Yeah.
Are you using any of the tags? Did any of them come into your act?
I have to go back and look. I think I tried one, but then had like a week off of stand up and all the new
all
words
the
slipped
stuff.
away.
I know, I got you. Well, anyway,
send
we've
them
got
your
some
way.
stuff happening, and so I'm sure when this drops, I don't know when this is going to drop. I think it'll be after it's definitely going to be after this weekend. So the next time you can see us is in Phoenix. We'll be at the
Phoenix in August.
No better
Great
time to be there.
there.
CB Live, Desert Ridge Improv, whatever it is called. You can check it. And then we just added the Stateside Theater in Austin.
State Theater.
I think it's the Stateside Theater.
Either way,
It's right next to the
supersklars.com.
Paramount, supersklars.com. That is on September 18th, Thursday night.
Is it Thursday?
18th, and then on the 19th, we're at the Rialto Theater in our buddy Hayes.
Oh,
premiere.
my gosh, what a great
You're
gonna love it.
Right, in Raleigh. We might
Yep.
add some more on the end of that because there's the 20th, that Saturday night. And then more stuff. We're going to be in Ann Arbor. We're going to be in Miami. We had a ton of stuff happening this fall. Supersklars.com for all that and extra tagged shows. And then we did this new series that Aaron helped us with. Here, we shot it here. It's so cool at Country Club Confidential. It's basically crazy country club like stories golf stories.
Oh, that's
as
fun.
told by and narrated by Joe Mantegna. And then we break it down almost like a Dumb People Town story with Matt Walsh, with James Davis,
Awesome.
with Nate Craig. And so we all kind of sit around, stop it and start it and be like, oh my God, what would you do in this scenario? And it's at countryclubconfidential.vip. And,
Or you go to YouTube and just
go to
watch
YouTube
it.
and
It's
watch
called-
it. It's called Great Read.
Read.
So check that
Awesome.
out. Dude, let's talk about the special.
Thank you. Yeah, it is called Positive Reinforcement. It's out on YouTube now on Blonde Medicine's YouTube channel. That's
Love
the
it.
record label I work with.
Dominic
They're wonderful.
Delbene.
Dominic
The
Delbene, one of the
greatest,
best
king.
in the world.
The best.
King.
And Jess Moses, also
Love
great.
Jess
Just like
so
such a
much.
great crew
She's
they
a
have.
top tier person.
Really great folks.
I've heard good stuff about it. I've like read stuff about
Oh,
it.
that's
Of course,
really
I knew it was
nice.
coming out, but you're getting some nice pub on the
Thank you.
special, which I'm sure it's awesome.
Where'd you record it?
I recorded Bell House in Brooklyn.
The best.
Which is, yeah, just such a great room. It's like walking distance from my apartment. I wanted to do a
Amazing.
home game.
Great.
It was really fun.
Yep.
My buddy Chris Werner directed it. He has directed so many of the big pieces for Last Week Tonight. That's where I met him, and he's at SNL now. He directs a ton of the like Please Don't Destroy segments. He's just
Amazing.
like so talented.
So you're
and great.
happy with how it looked?
I really am. Mark Newell did the production design.
Amazing.
People have said that the Bell House is like unrecognizable to them,
Ooh,
which is
good.
kind of fun.
That's
And it's like-
awesome.
yeah, that like we had this cozy, familiar feel for everybody that was there, but because the way it was shot, it looks like a different room, which is kind
I
of fun.
love that. I
Yeah,
can't wait to see it,
Russ
buddy.
Swanson was the DP. It's just like such a great crew,
Dude.
And where's it available?
It is on YouTube. And
Great.
anybody can-
Title
yeah.
is
Positive Reinforcement.
Love it.
Thank you.
Good.
which is literally your whole everything about you.
Your
is
MO
that. You
is
are
that.
Thank you. It
positive
is.
reinforcement.
It is the least jokey joke. I feel like I overwrite everything, and
You're
I have,
like us. We do it. We do it all the time.
But it's this joke in the special where I say like, you know, it's about 45 minutes in. I go, I don't know if you've gotten this from me this far, but I do much better when I can than, you know, saying negative things. I do much better when I can give positive reinforcement.
Yes.
And it pops at a level that I'm like, oh, they get
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
which is so
So
fun.
you earned that laugh through, first of all, a career, but you earned it through the first 45
the building
minutes.
of the character.
It's like a fun. I didn't realize that it would hit as hard when I started saying it because I was just like, oh, this is just a fact. And people were like, Yeah, that is your vibe.
Because you're a joke writer and you write phenomenal jokes,
Thank
and
you.
you're one of the best joke writers out there. But that earned character thing, that is the direction where you're heading. I bet your next special is going to have a lot more of that in there. You should definitely lean into that. We're doing this 2-man show that we're mounting and putting up potentially down in Costa Mesa at the South Coast Rep, with hopes of bringing it to New York and Broadway. But there's a joke there at the end that is it's just a joke about Jay's son, and I basically say it in a certain moment and after a long pause, and it's not a hard joke.
No, it was like a beautiful thing that he said, and Randy just points out one tiny
little
detail within it, which is not a hard joke.
Not a hard joke.
Biggest laugh in the show.
Because we earned it up to that point, but this is what
It's
this
such a
sounds like.
fun feeling, and I was like, I guess that has to be like, because that's the thing people.
Yeah.
It was almost called Everything Cruffin, which is like a much more.
Yeah.
It like just it's nobody who hasn't seen the special already would remember what it was called if I called it Everything Cruffin.
No, positive reinforcement is great because it describes your vibe. I feel like Daniel, you do this in your like.
Well,
you
I have
you've
a line
established
in Rose Gold where I'm telling a story about getting in a confrontation with the person in Boston, and I always say,
not in Boston.
No.
and I say I had a decision to make. Do I run away from this or do I engage? And then I always go, if you've known me before you came tonight, or you've just watched this
first
if you've known me for as long as I've been on this stage, you bet your ass I engage.
Right.
Because but I think what
You could probably have said, "You bet your ass."
right, yeah.
And
But
the
I
whole
think it's
audience would be like,
that
"I
joke
engage."
is so great, and
Yeah.
it hits because it's almost like a positive version of The Emperor's New Clothes, where you say to everyone, you call out what we've all been seeing
Yes.
the whole time.
Yeah.
So you're all up to that point. Everyone's in a shared experience that whether they're cognizant of or not, you point it out in the moment, which it sort of like it releases tension no one knew was building.
Yep. And they're like, oh, that is, that you're like this too.
Yeah.
We all knew you were like
so
this.
great, dude. And
you
you're
for confirming
literally
what-
such a man.
Also, I will also say, like, the choice to be a positive reinforcer in this moment in our world and everything
different.
is like revolutionary.
Oh,
and
that's
different.
really kind.
I think so.
And you're funny as fuck.
Oh, thanks, man. It is just, it's like,
And language.
it feels, it just feels like kind of the
humorous.
natural, like, extension of who I am and
Yes.
like what I think is funny too.
It's like, sorry, humorous as fuck. All right, shall we?
Humorous as fuck.
Yeah, positive reinforcement on YouTube. Watch it, everybody.
Thank you.
Shall I jump into this?
Yes,
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
Story number 2, sent in by Adam Polton at Polsky75. Love you.
Hit
dude.
it.
Driver was able to bypass security gate, pull alongside jet on tarmac May 17th. That should scare the shit out of you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Chicago!
No way.
Newly obtained video. And Jay, you and I, when
This
we did.
can't be Midway or O'Hare.
It's O'Hare.
Oh, it's O'Hare.
You and I.
If I had to guess of the two, to be honest.
Jay,
I would have put money on Newark for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening in Newark
It's a
right now.
hobby in Houston.
New York is like Spirit Air's hub. Anyway, so like we've been down on the tarmac at O'Hare because we shot, like we were going through like the luggage and all that stuff we shot.
Was that thing for JetBlue?
No, that was for
the
you just did
History
the ribs?
Channel.
Oh, okay.
History Channel. We're talking about like flight and all that stuff.
yeah.
But anyway, so newly obtained video shows DoorDash drivers attempt to deliver food to a customer at Chicago O'Hare's International Airport. Who is the douchebag ordering DoorDash?
It's someone who's like, they're like, we're gonna have to sit on the tarmac for another hour.
Oh
and a
yeah,
half.
I'm gonna
Watch this.
Watch this, and they ordered DoorDash.
I want to
Pequods, send it.
I want to salute the integrity
Portillo's.
and diligence of that DoorDash driver. I've had people leave stuff outside the front door of my apartment building.
that's
This
just
guy
take
is
it.
like, I'm in the airport. I've breached security.
I'm weaving.
I'm committing a felony
747s.
to get you a hot dog with tomatoes and celery
I
salt
just
on it.
outran a luggage cart to get this shit
How does
to
that
you.
even?
Shots are whizzing past his door window. He's like, I think it's on this plane.
There's only 3 options, right? Either drove over a fence or barricade,
I'm gonna get into it.
an opening that should not have been there, or someone waved them through.
Daniel, here we go. Let's get into it. All right. I love that this is where your brain
That's
goes.
the only 3 options.
Chicago International not only breached perimeter security, but also failed to trigger an immediate response. This is on somebody.
Yeah,
Surveillance
a lot of
video
people.
obtained by Nextstars WGN, the delivery driver's red Hyundai Elantra is seen pulling up
Someone's
just
doing
behind and to the right of a United Airlines wide-body jet parked at Terminal 1. Concourse C, Dan.
Who ordered the sub?
there yesterday.
I got
Who
an all
got the
beef.
Portillos? It's right here.
Right.
You know, it's got to be a Chicago guy. Rolls down a window.
I don't
I
got
literally
all,
rolls down
he's got the old.
Who's
Yeah.
got? And he rolls.
I don't got all day. Come out
Let's
here.
go.
I'm not going up that ramp.
I gotta get to Midway. I gotta I gotta deliver some rice to Oprah. All right, Concourse here on midday.
I gotta take 2 pizza rolls to a SpaceX flight.
That's so funny.
What? The vehicle stopped for approximately how long before pulling forward again and stopping alongside the jet?
2 minutes?
5 minutes.
25 minutes.
20 seconds.
Oh,
Okay, baggage handlers noticed the driver and approached. However, it took nearly 10 minutes for a marked Chicago police vehicle to arrive.
Yeah.
It's
the
unclear-
hell are you doing?
Where do you think you're going?
It's canon now. Baggage handlers are first responders.
You're right. You're 100% right.
When I bang my pot at
Yeah.
7
for them.
p.m. every night, it
for
is
them.
for baggage
Right.
handlers.
It is for
Right. They're the
Don't-
first line of offense on our bags and the last line of defense on our safety.
Easy with that hanging bag.
The hell are you doing?
Where the hell do you think you're going?
All the cops at the airport are Dennis Farina. If Dennis Farina's son was Sebastian
Yeah.
Maniscalco,
The hell do you think you're going?
Have you seen this guy? Have you seen this guy? He driving. He thinks he can come over here.
He's driving over there.
He's moving on down.
All right,
Airbag popping out at him.
Pumping on,
I know.
pumping on. Anyway, so officers have approached the scene soon. So they could have. It's unclear with the video whether it's airport security or officers approached on foot. WGN investigates learned that the driver entered the restricted area through a security gate at the southeast corner of O'Hare, indicating he traveled a significant distance across the massive airfield without raising an alarm. Just a red Hyundai Elantra
He
driving.
had to know this is not right.
Stopping for planes going across, like, no, you go.
There he is.
There, red Elantra.
Look at him. Red Elantra.
It looks so weird to have a car
on.
And a red car,
a
too.
red car. Oh my God, this guy.
There he is. Just
Where do I leave it? You
Where do I
gotta
put it? I mean, he's just driving. All right,
make
so
sure you give me 5 stars.
He said no guard was clearly visible, and he proceeded through the gate, following instructions from his GPS coordinates.
Yeah, I see where the
in an
phone is.
I just drop a pin, bro.
No, the phone tells you where
To
you are.
deliver the
right?
meal. The driver told police. Now, police found the food order and a DoorDash receipt in the driver's car and released him without issuing any citation. Yeah, he's just following what his GPS.
I'm happy that they didn't arrest
I'm so
him.
happy they didn't arrest him. Like, again, this to me is like the cops doing the right thing here.
Yes,
The private
intent.
security guard manning the perimeter checkpoint told police she didn't immediately report the breach. The vehicle had indeed driven through her post, which she regarded as strange and unfamiliar. So why do anything about it?
I like her style.
Right?
She's just kind of like, let's see where this is going.
I'm like,
That's weird.
who are you? The guard at the hotel in White Lotus season 3? Following this incident, Chicago Police Department of Aviation leadership met with the contractor, Lincoln Security, to review what occurred and referred to the matter at Transport Security Administration for further investigation. The further investigation means we're just going to kick it down the road and no one will ever hear about it. The employee involved is no longer employed by Lincoln Security, and the airport credentials have been terminated by the CDA. That's a bummer. But hey, you can't do that. A DoorDash spokesman did not answer a question
Yeah, if
about
your
whether the
job
company is
description
still
is
delivering
find out
food.
what that is.
The driver,
at all times.
driver should.
And you go, I didn't really know what that was, so I just let it go. You
Driver-
you don't get to keep
No,
track.
I'd just be like, hey, man, I didn't want to, I thought maybe that was someone part of airport security, whatever. She should have called it in. She should not have lost her
They're
job.
very lucky this is
I
someone
would
with no evil intent.
I would dock her a week's pay, but still. But I would just be like, you never do that ever again.
Yeah.
Sure.
You can't you never let a car go like, huh.
That's weird.
It's when you're going through TSA, every 5 feet, they're yelling at you
Yes,
to
I
do
know.
whatever the
Right.
specific airport regulation is. like you also work at TSA
Right.
and should know that.
Like, I
And
don't know
meanwhile,
this.
a car
I don't know
drives
this.
through. Yeah, he's like one shoe on, one shoe on.
One shoe on, shoelaces out.
Water out of the bag. You
Get
don't know
down
what you're
on
doing.
one knee.
Although
I'm like,
now,
what-
no more
Put the
shoes.
water in your mouth, spit it back into the cup on the other side.
We need to see. Swish it around. I don't
take your
like it.
watch off that hand, put it on the other arm,
Slide on your knees.
sock off around
Pants
your head.
backwards.
Turn 'em around.
Crisscross style.
You do the
Rest in
hokey
peace.
pokey.
Give the full name of 3 characters from Mary Poppins. Ma'am,
Let's
you
go.
cannot put that there.
Meanwhile, a car drives in and she's just like, interesting.
Yeah.
Weird.
That's
you don't
strange.
see that every day.
That's weird. But I do believe that this should become a commercial for DoorDash. Being
Yes.
like, we'll get it to
We'll
you.
go
Well, hey,
anywhere.
We'll go anywhere and we will get it to you.
They should
Yeah.
make that driver the spokesperson for,
for DoorDash.
100%.
I wouldn't stop.
Or Sebastian Maniscalco.
This
Anyway.
lady go
This
over.
lady
You
go here.
seen these people?
What are you doing over here? Anyway, there you go. That's story number 2 down. Dane, give us a little taste of what we're going to hear in story 3.
Oh, Penisman.
Oh, I'm so excited. Penisman, and we find out what Dan's got going on. It's Dumb People Time with the great Josh Gondelman. Positive Reinforcement, his new special on YouTube. Go watch it. Put a good review down because that helps out in the algorithm and lets people know about it. And then share it with people. We'll be right back.
Stick around, make a sound. There's more Dumb People Town.
So my family and I have been watching this dog, our in-laws' dog. She's a Labradoodle. She's a party doodle, 2 doodles combined. And she is just the most wonderful presence in our lives, and we love her so much, and she brings us so much joy. And we were trying to steal her from my in-laws. That's what pets do. They creep into your life and they become super important. And today's episode is sponsored by the ASPCA Pet Health Insurance Program. And it's relevant because, like I said, your pet feels like it's part of your family. I understand that in the deepest way, and you always want the best for them no matter what. But the vet bills, man, they can really add up. And that is why you should check out pet insurance. And with ASPCA Pet Health Insurance, you can focus on the care your pet deserves and cover what matters most. The ASPCA Health Insurance Program offers customizable accident and illness plans, making it easier for pet parents like you to help your pet get the care they may need. The ASPCA Health Insurance Program has been around for over 18 years, and they've helped more than 600,000 pets during that time. So you know they're legit. They'll allow you to customize your plan, helping ensure that your pet's plan is as unique as they are. Every pet is different. We know that because the vet bills can really add up, as I mentioned, especially when you're least expecting it. It's simple. Use their app, submit a claim, and you'll receive reimbursement for eligible vet bills directly to your bank account. To explore coverage with ASPCA Pet Insurance, go to visit aspcapetinsurance.com/DPT. That's aspcapetinsurance.com/DPT. Again, that is aspcapetinsurance.com/DPT. This is a paid advertisement. Insurance is underwritten by either Independence American Insurance Company or United States Fire Insurance Company and produced by PTZ Insurance Agency Limited. The SPCA is not an insurer and is not engaged in the business of insurance. All right, so Daniel,
Yeah.
I am at the point with my wardrobe where I'm like, it's gotta be good
For sure.
and it's gotta fit perfectly or else I don't want it.
100%.
Or else I don't want it.
Yeah, you
Like,
never wear high heels anymore.
I don't do it anymore.
No. You want
So-
to look as good as you feel.
So I was looking around for I need a good like linen short, and we'll get to this in a minute. And then I'm like, I don't even know where to go to get this.
Well, thank God for
Thank
we have
God
sponsoring
for
the
our
show today.
sponsor, Quince.
Quince has the kind of stuff that you'll actually wear on repeat. Like breathable flow knit polos, crisp cotton shirts, and comfortable lightweight pants that somehow work for both weekend hangs and dress up dinners. I can say that personally because I got a nice white linen shirt
Thank
that
God,
I got from
dude.
them, and I wore on a trip in Spain.
There you
That's
go.
the perfect Quince.
You were
hook me
like
up.
a Spaniard. So by the way, I said to my wife, I was like, she's like, who made those shorts? Because I got these shorts.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
her.
yeah.
And I'm like, Quince. She's like, Quince. I said, yeah, they're sponsoring our podcast. She's like, I love Quince.
The best part about Quince, everything with Quince is half the cost of similar brands. By working directly with top artisans and cutting out the middlemen, Quince gives you luxury pieces without the markups. And Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. So you love your shorts?
So I got an olive pair of linen shorts, and I'm about to take on my trip where I'm heading back east, and I just can't wait. I just put them on. They are
breathable and
the
feel good,
most
looking good.
comfortable, perfect size, made really well, and they were not that expensive. I was looking at the prices on Quince. I'm like, these prices
Same,
are
dude.
amazing, affordable. I want, if you're looking to just add like one or two pieces or whatever it
Or
is,
get someone a gift.
or get someone a gift. This is a wonderful,
Quince is great.
wonderful website. I love them, and I love that they're sponsoring our stuff. All their stuff is good. And by the way, I feel like I just got one thing. The door is open. I'm now going to get a bunch more.
Do it.
I will.
Do it, lady.
How can people do it if they're
Stick
listening to the show?
to the staples at last with elevated essentials from Quince. Go to quince.com/DPT for 4 free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's Quince, QUINCE.com/DPT to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/DPT.
Stick around, make a sound. There's more Dumb People Town.
Hey, gang, welcome back to the show. Before we jump into Story
Yes.
3 and Penisman, Daniel,
Yeah,
you got a podcast here that people should be
The Midnight
listening
Air.
to. You
Yep.
got dates coming up.
for sure. So the end of July, let's do that. The 24th, 25th, 26th, I'll be at Dayton, Kentucky, and in Cincinnati on Friday and Saturday.
Great.
Go to danielvankirk.com. I'll be at Commonwealth Sanctuary on Thursday, and then the Comet
man.
in Cincinnati. Both phenomenal places. You should all go there.
When are you
if
at the
haven't.
Thrasher? Did you
And-
already do that?
Yeah, that already happened.
Already happened.
I loved those people in Green Lake. Shout out Thrasher Opera House. And then the first weekend, Portland. I'm going to be in Portland, and everybody should go to danielvankirk.com. I'll be at the Siren Theater in Portland the first Friday in August, and then after that I'll be in Massachusetts, I'll be in Cohasset, and I'll be in Boston, and then I'll be in Eureka, California, and Richmond, California at the end of August. Everything is up at Daniel Van Kirk.
Nice.
Can we shout out Polaris Hall? We did it on a Wednesday night in the summer in Portland, which is just a terrible time and when the weather was nice in
Yeah.
Portland, and 100 people came out. It was so nice, and like if
Crowd
we were
was
to,
awesome.
crowd was awesome. All of our shows in Washington and whatnot. But if people, I think we'll come back there and do it again because we'll do it at a time when
best.
we can sell it out, and it
best.
just was fun. Anyway, go ahead.
All right, here we go. Sent in by Dennis Birdziak.
Birdziak.
At D Birdziak. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Cyrano de Bergerac.
He lets the birds speak for him.
Or the bird's like, I'm shy, and he's like, tweet, tweet, tweet.
Yeah.
He's talking.
She
for,
likes you.
She's speaking for the birds.
It's a weird little quick
Morning
story
dove.
that just
I
is
can't wait.
100%
Let's hear
in
it.
the blotter for Dumb People Town.
Let's do it.
Arrested Arizona penis man claims there are more penis men like him.
So men?
Just men.
No,
Okay.
penis man.
Okay.
And
Okay.
other penis mans.
Penis man.
Many believe that the infamous Penis Man graffiti artist who
Yeah.
tagged dozens of spots in Arizona was brought to heavy-handed justice.
Oh,
by
he put
10
a penis
police
on things? You mean
Thursday.
every 12-year-old boy
kid.
in America?
Wasn't that an episode of that whole thing?
But
Yeah,
containing
American Vandal.
American
yes,
Vandal,
but containing
so
the
good.
spirit of Penis Man will be much harder than anyone would have expected.
Oh, God.
According to the Phoenix News-Times, a
You
man
can only hope
named
to contain the penis man.
The balls on this guy.
I know.
a man named Dustin Schomer.
Dude, he's a showmer, not a gromer.
Here we go. I was waiting. Why did I pause? For gold. I paused
That's
for
beautiful.
gold.
Wow.
Dustin Schomer posted on Facebook Saturday morning that he's usually the cops saying, here's who we got. He's doing it himself.
Yeah.
That he was arrested in Phoenix, in his Phoenix condo by a SWAT team. Phoenix condo SWAT team.
What? Dude, the condo had to like go through the condo, like their whole
Buzz him in.
organization.
Phoenix
Who's
condo
here?
SWAT team does
They're
sound like
we need to get that DoorDash driver to just.
Phoenix condo SWAT team. Rob Hubel show.
It's,
Phoenix condo SWAT team.
that's a Rob Corddry. That's like a children's
Cordry,
Get all the
Hubel,
hospital
Shear.
spinoff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what he wrote on Facebook. Keep your shit to yourself, penis man. Alleged. Because I'll tell you, they raided my condo and vehicle and swarmed my entire complex in West Phoenix with 25 heavily armed SWAT officers. That's redundant.
Right.
And pointed a silenced assault rifle in my face.
Yeah.
Because he's penis man.
Yeah, dude, and it's Arizona. They're gonna come. Arizona is like the Singapore of America. You do one little thing wrong, you are gonna get
cracking
caned.
down.
Like you're getting caned, bitch.
Related to incidents where he spray painted penis man, not a penis.
Just the word penis.
Yes.
Man. Oh, great.
On various buildings and objects. How many counts do you think they gave him?
I mean,
related to
he could
spray
get
painting.
He could get
penis
life
man.
It's Arizona. You get life in prison.
I added them up. How many counts do you think they got him?
Dude, it's Arizona. He could be going to El Salvador at this point.
50 counts?
28 counts.
28 from Randy?
18.
25.
Wow.
16 counts of aggravated criminal damage, 8 counts of criminal damage, and 1 count of criminal
No, that's at the
Aggravated.
most it's whimsical criminal damage.
we haven't seen the veins.
criminal mischief.
We haven't seen the veins.
It's
it might
just-
be aggravated.
It's erected.
But is Schomer the penis man? Settle down, person who wrote this article.
This isn't
doing
what are
so.
you doing?
The penis
This
man.
isn't like that guy who lived in the wilderness for 27 years. The Maine Hobbit, Lake Pond Hobbit or whatever. Okay, Schomer, is he the penis man? This is the one that's been tagging spots across the state for 2 months and captured nationwide attention.
I don't know if it's
I don't know.
nationwide.
I've
we
been
haven't
on
heard
both
about
sides
this.
of the nation
No,
in the
no.
last
There's 2
week.
people in Colorado who heard about it. So we're calling it
Now
nationwide.
it's a nation.
Schomer says no, he's not the penis man. He's just a follower who did a few of the tagging.
Oh, okay.
Copycat.
Quote, I'm not the original, Schomer told the Phoenix News Time on Monday.
But I did do it.
There are hundreds of copycats with very distinctively different handwriting. Now he's
Then as
getting
he's
in-
walking away from the SWAT team, the limp goes away.
Right.
He starts to really like. How crazy is that?
if the
that,
penis doesn't fit.
Do you think
You could stop us.
do you think when Kevin
think you
Spacey got
could
out of
stop
jail,
us?
he like lost the limp and then just
This is like the penis man version of V for Vendetta. P
yeah.
for
P for
penis
Vendetta.
Do you think what the handwriting analyst that gets brought in to do that is just like, fuck me. Like,
come
this
on.
sucks.
Clearly, the
They're like
head was
catching
drawn
serious-
first.
Yeah. Okay.
Shaft second.
You can see the
That's-
mushroom on this one.
They bring in Anna Conkle.
Schomer said that he heard some.
My Anna Conkle don't want. No, it's not. Okay, anyway.
Yes.
This is one of the most dumb people town fucking sentences.
Let's hear it.
Schomer said he heard some people in a Tempe bar talking about the real, seemingly phantom-like penis man and got inspired to do some of his own.
I just like that he got inspired by anything. They're so we are so, and he did it. He followed through on something.
But
like
look.
as a parent, you're just like,
me tell you
find something you love and follow through.
Overhearing something at a Tempe bar will never inspire you to cure cancer.
But I'm telling you guys,
That's right.
You're never going to do something for
We
society.
performed in Tempe.
we wrote 8 scripts of a Dumb People Town show that may never see the light of day. Okay,
Probably will
probably
eventually.
won't. But the idea, if one of us had pitched the idea of a
Ober-
B story where there's a penis man and it becomes a secret movement in town, that's what this is.
That's what this is. That's and it's
This
like
is try and stop us.
he says this
You
is
think you got us?
victimless
As
crime.
soon as you kill
he
me,
gets
there's 5 more of those.
he gets inspired.
It's like my favorite moment
is risen.
in any Batman movie ever, and I'm not like a Batman aficionado. I can't
Sure.
even tell you the
Yeah, yeah.
difference between Michael Keaton and Val Kilmer.
let's
I
not
just
go
can't.
there. I mean,
I'm
both great
terrible
in their own right,
but
but
my
keep going.
favorite moment is when Batman is like about to drop
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger as the Joker
Yeah,
off
yeah.
the thing, and he's gonna do it. And it's like you just want him to drop this guy's created so many problems.
Yes.
Drop his ass. Just drop his ass.
Just wants to see the world
And
burn.
Heath Ledger, who has that Joker who has everything going against him, and literally his life is in the other guy's hands, says the one thing that makes him not drop him is like, if you drop him, you become me.
Yeah,
If you
100%.
drop me,
Yeah,
you-
man,
If you
don't
drop me, you become me.
Right.
And it's like he checkmated him in the worst place.
Yes.
But you drop penis, man. You become
You
penis,
create
man.
another 5.
So Schomer, who heard people in a bar talking about penis man and got inspired, says, quote, I thought it was a good message. That's his quote.
To whom?
Of what?
He doesn't seem to be
What is the message?
What is
Why
the
is it good? Who is receiving it?
He doesn't seem to be the only penis disciple, which the author of this article capitalized penis and disciple, which he has now coined as a term
that's now a
for.
thing.
He's trademarked it. Yeah.
As documented by the Twitter account Penis Man Fans, at least one new tag has been spotted since Schomer's arrest.
Yeah, well,
Who are the-
penis, man?
Who are the
is-
penis
man,
disciples?
The final
Dick,
sentence.
Peter, John,
This is the final sentence.
Johnson.
Penis Man, this is a quote from Schomer, who wrote this on Facebook, and I will get out of here on this quote.
Okay.
Penis Man is neither man nor woman, you nor me. We are all
Penisman.
I love it, dude.
I'm
You
inspired.
drop one penis.
I'm
man.
inspired. Is this
Drop
a tempe
penis-
bar? Because I'm inspired right now.
Drop penis man.
Yeah.
You become
Become
penis man.
That's a show.
Dude, I love it. This morning and this hangout with you was exactly what it is. Positive reinforcement.
When this show is at its best, we are positively reinforcing each other. Positive reinforcement is
the name of the Josh Gondelman special.
Go watch it right now.
Watch it.
Leave a comment,
on
send
it,
a like,
send
share
a
it.
like.
Send it.
All of
send
that
it
matters.
to a friend if you like.
Send
it.
it to a
Yes.
friend. That's
Yeah.
how comics. That's how we make these unbelievable independent
That's how he
specials
gets
and get
to make
keep
another
more
one.
and more and more and more.
And you guys, oh snap, we got to get back to work. We'll see you.
Stick around,